Widzowie, wypierdzieliło mi transmisję, wiecie? Jestem tak zły. Musiałem na chwilę wyłączyć konsolę. Jestem tak zły. YouTube mnie chyba już nie lubi. YouTube nie chce, żebym streamował chyba. Ewidentnie. Ewidentnie oni nie chcą mnie tutaj. YouTube ewidentnie mnie tutaj nie szanuje i YouTube mnie tutaj nie chce. YouTube ewidentnie mnie tutaj nie szanuje i YouTube mnie tutaj nie chce. Ewidentnie oni mnie tu nie chcą. W ogóle, co to się porobiło mi? Tu mi cel gdzieś uciekł. No, dobrze, że... To sobie też odświeżymy. No to w ogóle coś, kurde... YouTube'owi coś w ogóle tutaj odchrzaniło. No ewidentnie YouTube nie chce, żebyśmy streamowali. Dlatego drugą transmisję nazywamy transmisję 8,5. Nie, YouTube ewidentnie mnie nie lubi. YouTubie, dlaczego mnie nie lubisz? Nie wiem. YouTube mnie nie lubi. Ale dobra. Lecimy do Poppy Sweeting na misję. Dobra, kontynuujemy tą zacną zabawę. Poppy Sweeting. W ogóle mamy... Crucio!
You will pay for your deeds.
Expelliarmus! Confunder! Expulso! Potato! Stupid one!
Crucio! Drży!
Nobody will believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself.
Popiełka? Co to jest ten jeden popiełek tutaj? Arnold, co ty? Mi całą tą... Wiecie co? Popi, gdzie jesteś? To jest w ogóle jaskinia jakaś, patrzcie. To tyle. No dobra. Czekamy do dnia.
Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
No dobra, widzę, może Poppy będzie miała coś ciekawego dla nas. Albo nam do powiedzenia.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
Co tu centaury robią?
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Ja nie jestem jednym z nich.
Confringo! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
O, błotory! O kurwa.
That's the third time I've seen a Dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
Ej, to jest thrillera.
It's almost like there's something in the water.
Revelio.
Ta misja z thrillera chyba była. Z thrillera gry. Tak mi się wydaje.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Revelio. Pelt. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
To fakt, nie mogli. Nie pij tego!
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything
Poppy,
interesting?
coś znalazłem?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Revelio.
Tam jest skrzynia jakaś.
How do goblin
Kurwa, no nie.
and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Hogwarts.
Definitely
Co?
poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
No dobra, wejdź do namiotu.
I dream of making a bet. Stop running home!
Protego! What have you done?
Everyone gets lucky now and then.
A chciałem to zrobić po cichu.
The lamb returns to the wolf. Shall we hack back for more?
Oh, it's a bit like being off your back, isn't it?
I haven't even had to hold still!
Prependo! Leviosa!
Feel a bit sensation.
Every little weed.
Leviosa! Descendo!
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out. Reparo.
Bombarda też jest dobra, ale...
Revelio.
No Crucio na pewno zostawię, bo to jest kozackie. Chciałem to po cichu zrobić, ale no nie wyszło. Cóż. Ale faktycznie, no kurde, obrona tutaj była nieziemska, jakby faktycznie coś takiego ważnego pilnowali, tylko co?
What in Merlin's name?
Co to kurwa, cyrk jakiś?
Dragons!
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word. Given how crowded it is here, how could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted. And quiet as can be.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him. Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Not much longer now. Soon our necks will be out from under wizarding boots. Wizard kind will pay for what they've done.
Dobra, udało się. To zabierzemy. Tu nie ma nic. Okej, tu już nie ma nic. Petrificus totalus. Alala. Mamy gniazda pełne.
My mother used to always say, it might wait for a clear path. I don't know what you're...
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there?
Co to za smok?
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite a fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her out, shall we?
Rebellion.
No dobra, to idziemy do niej.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Aloha, Mora.
Dobra, mamy jajo.
All right, I have the...
Smocze jajo.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count. Revelio.
Mamy eliksir, mamy złoto zabrane, mamy także wszystko chyba. Dobra, czas na element zaskoczenia, tak?
I wouldn't give.
Revelio.
Ramrock will want his dragon intact! Might be the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Green Castle.
Is totalis.
Is that...
You'll get it out of here!
Let me out, Let me out,
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender.
Crucio.
Confringo.
Let me out,
Expelliarmus.
Yeah.
You're the one we're looking for, and you are afraid.
No tak.
I'm sure it'll be hard.
One less human to worry about.
See how you like this?
Mistake. Vegetables in combat. You'd be better to cover up.
Finish what you start. Back for more. Not the frightened child.
Crucio.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender.
But I couldn't bring her. Now to finish the job.
Has no one heard of using your
Crucio, skurwysynu.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Masakra, co tu się działo?
Accio.
Nie wiem, Akio? Chyba tak. Coś się udało.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Oho. Au.
Incendio! This way!
Masakra. Ale to ładnie wszystko wygląda. Ulela, podoba mi się ta gra. Jest sztos.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Co zrobimy z
Since
jajem?
the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it
A ja
indefinitely.
bym sobie wychował takiego
It'll be
smoczka.
hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Revelio!
Obrońcy smoków. Ogień i fałsz.
It's time for
Stupendo.
the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in your term.
Leviosa! Descendo! Flipendo! Accio! Confringo! Crucio! Expelliarmus!
Kurde nie! Dobra, uciekaj na ląd.
Revelio! Confringo!
Chodźcie na ląd. Chodź.
Crucio!
Crucio, zdychaj.
Confringo! Bombada!
Jeszcze jeden.
Revelio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombada! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombada! Crucio!
Mamy to. A ja... to bym poszedł gdzieś, gdzie jest jakaś zagadka. W sumie... Czekajcie, co my musimy zrobić, żeby nauczyć się właśnie nowego zaklęcia? No dobra, no to idziemy to zrobić. Powstrzymaj Ranrocka i Rokuda. Dziedziniec dzwonnicy. Pójdziemy, zobaczymy. W ogóle ktoś chce się z nami pojedynkować na torze przywoławczym.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Aloha, Mora.
Peasy has a brand new...
Revelio.
Just beware the open flame.
No dobra. Czyli jeden znak, tak? Musi być 22. Mamy 12 i mamy 9? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8.
Look at me!
Czyli jeszcze 2, 0, 1, 2, czyli ten z takie kurde jakby jakaś... O, ten z wąsem właśnie, dobra, to i tu mamy mieć 9, mamy 0, 1, mamy 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, mamy 7, 1, czyli 8 i jeszcze jeden potrzebujemy, czyli jeszcze tak jakby...
Revelio.
Ale patrzcie, troll w tym. No i gra. Udało się. Mamy to. Portret Gorgony. Obraz olejny pięknej Gorgony i jej zalotnika, który przezornie odwraca oczy, gdy całuje ją w rękę. Mówi się, że malarz przypadkowo spojrzał w oczy swojej modelki i służy teraz za kamienny posąg w greckim ogrodzie. No właśnie, to jest... O kurwa! Co jest?
Finite.
Finite. On nas zamienia w kamień. Spetryfikował nas.
Revelio.
Co za wymyślne. Kurde. Posąg hipogryfa.
Finite. Revelio.
Co tu mamy?
Lumos.
O, ty jesteś przy trollu, fajnie. Chodź.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Poppy nam się do nas odezwała, fajnie.
We were merely musing on the state of...
Revelio.
I don't even find her interesting. She's a bore. A dreadful bore.
Aloha, Mora.
Demimos tam jest. Pyk, pyk, pyk. Mamy otwarte.
Mine now, dummy guys.
Ej, przecież to jest składzik Snape'a. No kurde. To jest składzik Snape'a przecież.
Revelio. Accio. Flipendo. Descendo. Revelio.
Czekajcie, depulso potrzebuję.
Depulso.
Nie byliśmy tu? W tym pokoju łamigłówek? Depulso 1? Chyba nie byliśmy. No nie byliśmy, widzę.
Revelio.
Kurwa, szwa!
Depulso. Descendo. Levioso.
A pierdolsze to. Zrobię sobie to w innym czasie. Długa galeria. Zrobię sobie to może prywatnie, czy coś.
Revelio.
Mamy klucz kolejny. Który to już? Szczerze nawet nie wiem.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
O, jestem w klasie eliksirów.
Revelio.
Coś tu jest? Coś chyba nie ma nic. Professor Sharp.
Professor Sharp, do you have a moment? I saw an aura badge on your desk and was wondering if you could tell me more about your time as an aura.
Observant. I suppose I could indulge you for a moment. Spent years tracking down reprobates who dealt in artifacts of dark magic origin.
That seems a bit more dangerous than teaching potions.
Often, yes. Though I've seen some remarkably creative concoctions brewed in my class. I enjoyed a great deal of success as an aura. However, success can make one complacent if one's confidence is not tempered by humility. One overstep in battle changed everything.
May I ask what happened?
Yes, well, I suppose it's a matter of record. My partner and I had tracked a suspect to a harbor in Scarborough, trying to smuggle shrunken heads of all things. I had deduced that he was working alone. I was mistaken, and they knew we were coming. From the moment we stepped onto the ship, well, I barely escaped with my life. My partner wasn't so lucky.
I suppose being an aura is dreadfully dangerous. I'm sorry.
It is that. But survival is not guaranteed for any of us. Pay attention. And not just within my class. This is what I must impress upon you all. A potion and a poison may be a mere breath apart, until you consume the wrong one.
Well said, Professor.
No dobra.
Revelio.
Czy
Handy resource indeed. Be included.
Zbierz stronę przewodnika w podziemnej przystani. Kurde. W podziemnej przystani? Jak tam wejść? Kurde mole. Co to za podziemne? Nie kojarzę tego.
Revelio.
Tego nie było chyba w żadnej sadze. Dziękuję.
Revelio. So this is the underground harbor.
Dziedziniec wiaduktu. Co? Podziemna przystań. Głęboko pod dziedzińcem wiaduktu znajduje się przystań dla łodzi przewożących uczniów pierwszego roku przez jezioro Hogwartu do uczelni. Czyli wszyscy uczniowie pierwszego roku spłyną tymi łódkami. Okej. I co, oni tędy idą? Nie przypominam sobie nawet tego z filmu. Powiem wam szczerze. Okej, weź z biblioteki stronę przewodnika z księgi o natychmiastowej transmutacji.
Revelio.
Skrzot.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
A ty skąd o tym wiesz?
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
Dobra.
Quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
O kurde. Ustronnik, złoty znikacz, wężoptak, nie wiem, złoty znikacz?
The golden snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question.
Trafiłem.
Which potion
Strzelałem.
is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
O, płynne szczęście. Felix Felicis. Eliksir pieprzowy, wywar z raptuśnika. No Felix Felicis.
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
O trzech braciach. To są insygnia śmierci. O kurde. Horcruxy, relikty założycieli. Insygnia śmierci.
Correct!
Deathly
According
Hallows.
to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Kafel.
The quaffle.
That's right! When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
Zmienić swój gatunek? Nie. Eliksir wielosokowy pozwala zmienić wygląd.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you.
Fajne to.
And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
Dawaj to.
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
Jaki organ rządowy poprzedzał Ministerstwo Magii? Rada Czarodziejów? Zakon Merlina? Nie wiem, Rada Czarodziejów chyba.
Council.
That's correct. The Wizards
Tak
Council
myślałem.
disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
Opaloki antypocki, żmijoząb peruwiański, spiżobrzuch ukraiński. O kurde. Nie wiem, strzelam, że to.
No, I'm sorry, but the answer was the Peruvian viper.
No tego nie wiedziałem.
Though the viper tooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Wioskę Hogsmeade? Peggy Zworkow, Elfrida Clark, Quincy Hawk. Chyba on.
Hengist of Woodcroft.
That's right!
No tam było o nim.
It is believed that Hengist used the 3 Broomsticks Inn as his home. The hide behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
Przyczajacz powstał w wyniku skrzyżowania gula z jakim innym magicznym zwierzęciem? Gul. Mi się kojarzy z tym. Z wyświnem teraz. Nie wiem, śmierciotulą.
A Letherfold.
That's incorrect. The answer was a
Demimos.
demiguise. While the hide behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a Letherfold?
Odeprzeć śmierciotule. Zaklęcie przewracające, szanujące zaklęcie Patronusa. Śmierciotula. Co to jest śmierciotula? Co to jest? To Patronus tylko widzę.
The Patronus charm.
Well done. The only known survivor of a Lethifold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
Śmierciotula. Tu piszą, że to było w fantastycznych zwierzętach, a ja tego nie kojarzę. Kto opublikował prawo elementarnej transmutacji? Gamp, Ewangelina Orpington, Lauren de Montmorency.
Evangeline Orpington.
That's incorrect. The answer I was
Gamp,
looking for
tak
was
myślałem. Mogłem dać to.
One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Jak tłumaczy się motto Hogwartu? Wiedza to prawdziwa magia? Nigdy nie łaskocz śpiącego smoka, rozjeży się zanim skoczysz. Chyba to było to.
Never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Correct.
No,
In
tak myślę, no
Latin,
właśnie.
the Hogwarts motto is Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
Kurde, ile tych pytań. Bazyliszek, popiełek, widłowąż. Popiełek chyba.
The Ashwinder.
That's incorrect. The correct answer
Widłowąż.
was the rune's paw. According to Parselmouths, each of the rune's paw's 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
No kurde, jakie pytania. Ilvermorny. Pirenejach, Puszczy Mazynkę, nie wiem, w Mount Greylock?
Mount Greylock.
Well done! The American school was founded in the 17th century by Isolde Sayre and James Stewart. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
O, Veritaserum.
Vira Citicerum.
Incorrect. The answer was Amortentia.
Amortentia?
Amortentia smells differently to every person, according to what they find attractive, such as dusty book covers.
Veritaserum to serum prawdy było.
Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
Give me your worst.
Veritaserum to było serum prawdy.
I do admire your thirst for knowledge. Emmerich the Evil was killed in a duel against whom?
O kurwa. Beatrix Blocksam, Egbertowi Zuchwałemu.
Egbert the Egregious.
That's right. Emmerich gained notoriety for terrorizing villages in the south of England during the Middle Ages when he was the master of the Elder Wand. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
Jeśli ścigający trzyma rękę na kaflu, gdy ten przelatuje przez obręcz, z jakim faulem mamy do czynienia? Szarża, wtyk, ogłupienie. Ścigający trzyma rękę na kaflu. Nie wiem, wtyk, tego nie kojarzę.
That's right. Blatching is flying to intentionally collide with a player. Stooging is when 2 chasers knock the other team's keeper away from the goals so that a third chaser can score. A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
Ugryzienie langustnika ladaków wywołuje nietypowy skutek uboczny jaki? Włochate uszy, pecha, pajęczyna u stóp. Nie wiem, włochate uszy?
Hairy ears.
No, the answer was bad
Pech.
luck. Native to the European coastline, the effects of a malaclaw's bite can last up to a
Wow.
week.
Ty
What
czasem mieć
plant
pecha?
excretes stink sap?
Wydziela odorosok. Ślas, fasolka, sopor. Nie wiem, ślas.
Fluxweed.
I'm afraid the correct answer was Mimbulus mimbletonia. The Mimbulus mimbletonia plant secretes stink sap as a defensive mechanism when touched. The pepper up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
O kurwa. Bowman Wright. Basil Flack. Linfred ze Stickhombe. Nie, o kurde.
Basil Flack.
That's incorrect. The answer was Limfrid of Stinchcombe. Centuries later, Glover Hipworth would expand on Limfrid's previous work to create the pepper-up potion we know today. In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot?
Nie wiem, kurwa, mniejszy
A
garnek?
smaller pot.
Incorrect. The answer was a
Bambush.
single slipper. The story was
Jakie
created
pytania?
by Beedle the Bard, but there are a few versions. I won't spoil what the slipper was for if you haven't read it recently. The Snallygaster is native to which region of the world?
Kurwa, co to za pytania? Bystroduch.
North America.
That's right. The part bird, part reptile is a distant relative of the Occamy and has serrated fangs and a bulletproof hide. Who is the Muggle knight featured in the Fountain of Fair Fortune?
Mongolski rycerz z fontanny szczęśliwego losu. Hrabia Amset, baron pechowiec, Sir Lancelot.
Lancelot.
No, the answer was Sir Luckless.
Baron pechowiec?
The
Myślałem, że
three
Sir
witches in
Lancelot
the
od
story
Merlina.
named Asher, Altheda, and Amata. Oh, I adore a story that ends with a twist. The world's largest kelpie is also known by what other name?
The Loch Ness Monster.
Correct. The Office of Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit any Muggle evidence of the kelpie's existence. Who was the first Minister for Magic?
O kurwa. Uli Gump, Cadmus Peverell, Ethelred zawsze gotów. Nie wiem. Cadmus Peverell?
Peverell.
No, the first minister was
Uli Gump.
Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. It outlawed the unforgivable curses. You've answered all of my questions. It's nice to know there's another student who appreciates the value of knowledge. You might not have got very many right, but I'm sure you learned something regardless. Thank you for humoring me by participating. I had a splendid time. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
Ta księga ma za zadanie dostarczać wskazówek uczniowi pragnącemu poznać bardziej zawiłe rodzaje transmutacji. Profesor Weasley często poleca ją zaawansowanym uczniom jako lekką lekturę.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Ale no kurde, no te pytania takie były bardziej chyba takie książkowe mi się wydaje, wiecie? A ja no przyznam się, że książki niestety nie czytałem. To się do tego przyznaję. Niestety. To chyba było o zwierzę. O książce to mi się tak bardziej wydaje.
Not someone else trying to pass through. Be careful.
Awful when they ask you a question, though, isn't it? Grubby little face.
Oh, hello.
Możemy z nią pogadać?
You have a new spell?
Yes, the transformation spell. But first, I'd like you to carry out a couple of tasks. Attend my transfiguration class.
No dobra, no to czekamy. Ale kurde no. Te pytania to owszem. O, Sebastian.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Czego ma taką samą różdżkę jak ja? Pyk, 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 pyk. Ja mam różdżkę z czarnego bzu, jestem... Motylek. Motylek! Motylem jestem, la 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 la.
Beautifully done.
Mistrzostwo zaklęć. Mamy w ogóle połowę zaklęć już. Ja co? Zostały nam tylko 2 zaklęcia i to mamy niewybaczalne. A woda kedawra bym chciał to. Kurde, jeszcze Imperio.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the room of requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Nie. Skądże?
Not at all. I was, intrigued by stories of a giant squid and wanted to learn more. I encountered Scrope, who seemed delighted to share what he knew.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Dziękuję. Czekajcie. Wyzwania. Antyat. Wyzwania pojedynków. Peleryna prymusów. Okej. Zwiększona wielkość inwentarza. To tutaj się odbiera. O kurde. Pokój życzeń. Gniazdo żądlibąków. Okej. Żeton domu. A to jest to smocze jajo. To jak masz takie rzeczy pisać, to weź się kurwa lepiej zamknij, co typie? Dobra. Talenty, 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 zaklęcia. To mi się przyda. Czarna magia. Weźmiemy sobie to. Jest perfekcyjne pro tego. O, oszołomienie przez dłuższy czas. No i dobra. Ciekawe, jaki tu jest maksymalny poziom. Kolekcję. Okej, to mamy zrobione. Dobra. Zobaczmy sobie to zaklęcie.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Ktoś to, kto mówi po Mam pewien pomysł, kto mówi po dobrze po gdocku i my uwolniliśmy jej wujka. Może ten jej wujek by nam pomógł. Czekajcie, peleryna prymusów. Peleryna z pikowanymi insygniami domu przeznaczona dla najlepszych uczniów, utrzymywana za wykonanie wszystkich zadań wyznaczonych przez profesorów. Ej, zajebista jest. Jest ładna. Zostawiam ją.
Leviosa!
Okej, chodźmy do w sumie naszego pokoju życzeń. Wiecie co, ja sobie zobaczę szybko. Maksymalny poziom to jest 40. Czyli nie ma szans, żebyśmy wydali wszystkie punkty umiejętności w danym... w dany, nie wiem, slot, znaczy chociaż wydaliśmy wszystkie, slot cały jeden zrobiliśmy, ale...
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral.
Młode strali. Więcej sobie wyhodujemy tych młodych. Smyku, udało się.
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be.
Chyba ten Diego zaraz mnie rozwala.
To climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, Master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, Master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
It sounds to me as if your master got what he deserved.
Deke never wanted anyone to get hurt. Not the phoenix, not Tobbs, and not even Master. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
Może i tak. Dobra, mamy ukończoną misję. Garboroga, memortka, dmuchacza. Garboruk. Świergotnik. Opuszczony sklep. Nie wiem, czy to nie jest dodatkowa misja.
Hogsmeade, here I come. Revelio.
My mother used to say.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
A ty jak nie masz tego ulepszenia, tak... Kurwa, jak nie miałeś, tak nie masz tego ulepszenia.
What are we looking for today? You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Nie, wiatru, cisowy wikłacz.
Revelio.
If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Oh, really? I've forgotten to bring it out.
Co to jest w ogóle tutaj? Tu jeszcze jakaś misja. Idziemy to zobaczyć.
Hello, pardon me?
Grosik.
Hello there. Was there something you needed?
Hello. I was wondering if you would be interested in having your own shop and a house elf to help you with it. Penny's the name. Penny's mistress is selling this shop. And Penny is most eager to start working with the new owner. It might surprise you to know that Penny can sell practically anything.
Even with your help, I'm not certain it would be worth it. Shopkeeping has never really appealed to me.
Oh, but think of the galleons you could earn. You'll be able to give Penny almost anything that you want to sell. It will be no work at all for you once the shop is up and running. If you want the shop and Penny hopes that you do, you should talk to Penny's mistress as soon as you can. Her name is Cassandra Mason.
Why is your mistress selling the shop? And you?
Penny cannot be certain as Mistress Mason so rarely confides in her. However, she repeatedly mentions how tired she has become of trying to let the shop. She has had rotten bad luck with the last few tenants.
Co?
Are you all right? Are you holding your breath?
Penny's fine. Sometimes Penny simply needs to remind herself to stop talking.
What kind of things would I be able to sell in the shop?
All kinds. Anything from essence of Disney to mooncar fur. If a buyer exists for something, then Penny can sell it and get the best price. Just ask Mistress Mason.
Okay.
Why are the premises in such disarray?
Oh, the previous tenants were not able to manage very well. They seem to have given up rather quickly. Penny is perfectly capable of helping clean and repair, so the shop will be ready for business in no time.
How is it you're so good at selling? Seems unusual for a house elf.
Oh, before he died, Penny's previous owner, Master Mason, trusted her to do all sorts of things to help him with his shop. Penny supposes it is a bit unusual for a house elf to possess such skill, but Master Mason commanded it, and Penny was happy to oblige. Master Mason was a wonderful master.
All right. I shall go and find Madam Mason.
Oh, this is splendid news indeed. You won't be sorry. You can find Mistress Mason at her home on the north edge of the village. Penny does hope she gets to work with you.
Porozmawiaj z Cassandrą Mason.
Take up her apology if it didn't involve you.
O co to chodzi? Czy ja sklep będę miał swój?
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Pyk. Dobra, to mamy.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Pyk, demimozik.
Mine
Kurde,
now, demiguise.
wiecie co, czekajcie, ja sobie zerknę jeszcze na szybkiego, tylko do tych właśnie talentów, bo w sumie w pokoju życzeń nie braliśmy nic, ale co ten pokój życzeń ma? Czas trwania eliksiru skupienia zostaje wydłużony, jeśli dowolne zaklęcie zestawu zaklęć zostanie w tym czasie rzucone. Przez dłuższy czas niewidzialność. O. O. A my to dość często pijemy. jest spoko. 10 punktów możemy zdobyć.
Revelio.
Maksymalnie jeszcze.
Hello, Madam Mason. I understand you have a shop to sell.
Why, yes. Yes, I do. Are you interested?
Yes, I am. I've always wanted to own a shop.
How marvellous. I think you will find my terms quite generous. But, and do please forgive me for asking, don't you think you might
Nie, wydaje ci się.
I have a knack for this sort of thing, if I do say so myself. If I can meet your terms, I hope that you'll sell to me.
Well, I reckon you have the confidence needed for such a venture. And of course you'll have Penny to help you. That elf could sell tea to a troll. I assume she told you she comes with the place.
She did indeed.
I like you. Tell you what, I shall sell you the space for an exceedingly fair price. I think you might just be shrewd enough to make a go of it.
An exceedingly fair price for a shop and an elf. What's the catch?
Huh? You are wise to be wary in business dealings. No catch, really. I simply ask that you allow me to do you the favour of buying the shop back. At a discount, of course, should your efforts fail. The last thing we need here in Hogsmeade is for one bad apple to spoil the barrel, if you get my meaning.
Ha! Your faith in me is overwhelming. You're sorely mistaken if you think I'm going to fail.
There's that confidence again. And, of course, I wish you every success. Do we have a deal?
Co oznacza porażkę?
What precisely do you mean, should my efforts fail?
Honestly, I only mean that if for some reason you're unable to keep the shop going, I could help you cut your losses. That's all. But, as you've implied, the odds of that happening are remote.
The shop seems to be in an ideal location. Why has no one purchased it yet?
It is indeed. But I've just decided to sell. I've grown weary of being a landlady. My late husband was the one with a passion for shopkeeping and business in general. You'd be wise to take advantage of this opportunity before the offers start rolling in.
Tak, kurde, trochę podejrzana ta
It
kobieta.
looks to be rather a mess. Why haven't other tenants been able to make a go of it there?
As you've no doubt considered, running a shop is not as simple as those less savvy might think. The new owner, however, will have something that previous tenants did not. The benefit of Penny's particular prowess. Her assistance will make all the difference, I should think, in both getting the shop ready for business and ensuring its success.
Okej.
It does sound intriguing, but I need to consider my finances first. I'll come and find you if I'm interested.
Very well, but I won't be able to keep the shop available for too long. If you do want the shop, I'd advise you to return to me as soon as possible.
Zbierz 1500, by kupić sklep od Cassandry Mason. 3280 na 1500.
About the shop.
Yes?
I've decided I'd like to go ahead and purchase the shop.
I have to say I'm impressed. You are a remarkably resourceful student.
I am indeed.
And brave. You won't be sorry. Give me the money and I shall get the paperwork filed immediately.
Wait a minute. Brave? Perhaps this isn't a good idea.
Oh, I only meant that it takes metal to run one's own shop. You seem to have it in spades.
Ah, of course. And you're right. Shall I head directly to the shop then?
Please do. Oh, one more thing. Since my husband died, I've not been able to bring myself to retrieve...
Kurde, nikt nie mówi, że ty można mieć swój sklep.
items.
Fajnie.
They're in a chest at the back of the shop. Penny has the key. As you get organised, I would be terribly grateful if you could help an old widow and gather his things for me before you open for business. I wish you the very best of luck in your endeavours. Penny will meet you there.
Idziemy do Grosik. Kurde, nikt tu nie mówił, że mogę mieć swój sklep własny. Ale fajne. To jest założyciel Hogsmeade.
Well, I've done it, Penny. The shop is mine.
Oh, Penny is so pleased. Penny was hoping you would be the one to purchase it.
I'm glad you're here to help me.
Goodness, what a kind thing to say. Penny will do all that she can to make this a success. There is much to do. The last tenant left in a bit of a rush, so we'll need to clean up and do some repairs.
Well then, let's get to it.
Penny is ready. Between
Nie lepiej reparu
we
użyć?
should have this place up and running in no time.
Repairer.
No właśnie.
Oh, Penny can already see the potential. This will surely be the most successful shop in Hogsmeade. Mistress Mason wanted Penny to be sure and give you this key. It opens a chest in the back room of this shop.
Oh yes, she mentioned it to me. It contains some of her late husband's belongings.
Penny wonders if you should open the chest.
Are you holding your breath again?
Penny must get back to work now.
Dziwne.
Revelio.
Czego miałbym mnie nie otwierać? No i co tam jest? Wow. Zawsze takie wejście źle się kończy. Przeważnie. Chociaż my jesteśmy Slytherinem, także no, powinniśmy dać radę. I chuj, drabina zniknęła. Czekaj. A, dobra. Ta peleryna taka jest, dobra, nieważne.
Revelio. Lumos. 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 That's odd. Why would someone store one hat in here? Lumos.
Kurwa, boję się.
That's not very hospitable.
O kurwa.
Someone to play with. You seem a cunning sort. What fun this will be. For me, at least.
Co jest kurwa?
That's new. Onwards, I suppose.
Jezus Maria.
Who's there? Lumos.
Zwariowałem.
Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo.
Ja pierdolę.
Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo. Bombarda. Bats. Lovely. Levioso. Seems as if I should hang something there.
Co?
Revelio. Accio. These lanterns must belong somewhere.
Otwieraj to.
How enlightening! You might survive a bit longer than the others.
Co jest kurwa?
Lumos.
Oh, you've come so far so quickly. Well done. You might be just the playmate I've been looking for. I do hope you enjoy my playground. I encourage you to tell everyone about it. If you make it out, that is. Please try. If you get to the end, perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement. I do want your shop to succeed, after all. What's the saying? Two sides to every story.
Protego.
Unfortunately for you, both sides hear it to my story. And you'll have to complete both to get to the end.
Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo.
I simply adore this blooming place.
Nie.
Don't you?
Nienawidzę.
You know, foliage, like
Revelio.
most living things, won't survive for long in the darkness.
Confringo. Revelio. Descendo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
tak jakby jedno.
Revelio.
Pierdolę, gdzie ja kurwa jestem?
What's this? A game within a game? Ooh, knight to H3. Nighty night!
That was the wrong square. Revelio. That wasn't too difficult.
No, może i nie.
Accio. Descendo. Revelio.
Oh goodness! I do hope you're having as much fun as me.
Confringo.
I think I'll keep you around a bit longer.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Masz jedną latarnię.
Confringo. I wonder if I need to place lanterns to open these doors. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio.
Ja pierdolę.
Bombarda.
Oh, I'm afraid of the dark.
Accio.
Does it worry you that I can see you, but you can't see me?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Czuję się trochę w jakimś horrorze normalnie. Napra kurwa dawdę.
I'd offer you a seat, but I'm rearranging the furniture. Plus, don't want you getting too comfortable.
Bombarda.
Wow.
Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Kurde. Aha, dobra, kumam.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ah, a worthy playmate. Well done, me.
Expelliarmus. Potato. Stupefy. Bombard.
Crucio.
Confringo. Crucio. Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
Bombarda. Trochę się czuję, jakby mnie jakiś, nie wiem, strach na wróble opętał czy coś. I swoim takim gazem halucygennym jak w Batmanie był.
Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Otwieraj to. Eliksir wiganowy. Nieznośnik. Mam się bić z tobą?
Confringo.
Time to raise the stakes, so to speak.
Bombarda.
Where shall I
Expelliarmus.
begin?
Expelliarmus.
Where shall I begin?
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy.
Catch us, catch.
Expelliarmus.
Now That should get your attention. Well, this has been fun. Much to do, much to do. See you in a bit.
Revelio.
Wróć do foyer. Do czego? Nie wiem co tu się dzieje, co to za misja w ogóle. Dobra, jedna taka próba zrobiona. Została jeszcze jedna. Tam się drzwi otworzą, okej.
You've chosen the scholarly route. You'll need more than you learn from books to best me.
Oj, standardowo szukanie latarni.
Lumos.
Co za kurwa psychol.
Oh, déjà vu. Watch it.
Kurwa. Co do?
Confringo. Bombarder.
Running in circles, are we? Perhaps you should retrace your steps.
Lumos.
On ze mnie kubka robi. Jezus Maria.
What was that? Lumos.
What the fuck?
Lumos.
Ja pierdolę. Ja pierdolę, gdzie ja kurwa jestem?
nice of him to pop in.
Lumos.
Ja się nie dziwię, że kurwa każdy z tego sklepu zrezygnował i się wyniósł.
Protego. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Crucio. Revelio. Protego. Stupefy. 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 Bombarda. Lumos.
Home sweet home.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Teraz tak jakby ta strona.
It's always good to have a different perspective on things.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
So much fun to be had. My head is spinning.
Pokój życzeń. Co? Kurwa, co?
Lumos. Bombarda. Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ej.
Perhaps I should pull the lantern into this room to cause the room to rotate again.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Jakie to wszystko chore.
All books and notes
Descendo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Dobra, mamy drugie światełko. Nie da się tłuc z tym poltergeistem.
Ta-ta for now!
Kurwa, jakieś demony tu są. Ludzie. Kurwa, trochę czuję się, jakbym był w głowie samego Voldemorta.
Aha! Finally! You, my inordinately clever friend, appear to have traversed this seemingly never-ending dungeon relatively unscathed. And now I suppose you'll want to go.
No tak.
Everyone leaves me, usually in a straitjacket, never to return. I'm starting to take it personally. I'm tired of having no one to play with. Ooh. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. If you can match wits with me now and agree to give me unfettered access to the shop for, say, 1 day a month to have a little fun, I'll sign a contract. Pursuant to which, let me see, I will blah, 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 blah. Oh, yes, leave you and your customers alone at all other times, etc., etc. You get your shop, I get my chaos. Sound acceptable? Excellent! Let the games begin!
Co? Co?
Catch us, catch, catch, I mean, catch.
Crucio.
Co tu się dzieje?
Confringo!
Crucio.
Expelliarmus!
Just once, try seeing things from my point of view.
O, luju. O nie.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Crucio! Confringo!
Ja nie.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Crucio!
O, dobra.
Protego! Confringo! Bombarda!
Bombarda.
Well, well, finally, someone deserving of the playground I so meticulously crafted. Such a treat to have fun again in my little dungeon.
To dla ciebie
I
zabawa?
wouldn't call it fun, really.
Wouldn't you? To each their own, I suppose.
So, about the contract.
I am a poltergeist of my word.
Just to be clear, what does this agreement entail? Specifically.
Pay attention. You guarantee that I can have my fun at least one day each month without fuss. I let you work the rest of the time, mostly in peace.
Why would you enter into such an agreement?
Much as I love banging about the place, it's no comparison to seeing customers' faces when I bonk them on the heads with a chocolate frog. One doesn't really understand the value of an audience until one is without it.
Very well. I shall agree to your contract with one small addendum.
Hooray! No more of this unsatisfying banging about all day in a pitiful void. Wait, did you say one small addendum?
I did. In order that I have a successful shop with lots of customers, would you agree to causing chaos only after 9 o'clock in the evening?
Would you agree to at least 2 days a month instead of one?
I would.
Pleasure doing business with you. You've worn me out. Well done. I had a feeling about you. I have to admit, Cassandra did a wonderful job finding the perfect playmate.
To nie była zabawa.
Revelio.
Ech. Ue. Oszukali mnie.
Hello, Penny.
Penny is so glad you're back.
You knew exactly where I was going when I entered that chest.
Penny was beginning to think yet another shopkeeper was going to end up in St. Mungo's.
Another shopkeeper, St. Mungo's. I think you should explain, Penny. Penny, please stop holding your breath. Tell me what's going on.
Oh, please forgive Penny. Penny is forbidden from telling you anything.
But how can you be forbidden from telling me what's going on? I purchased this shop.
Penny is confused. Penny thought that if you came back, you would own the shop.
Thank you, Penny. I think I'm going to need to talk to the authorities.
Oh, Penny is certain that's a brilliant idea. Officer Single will know what to do. Penny will wait right here.
Znajdź panią Singer. Singer. To nie jest ta policjantka? Nie, Cassandra Singer. Przepraszam. A nie, dobrze, to ta policjantka, pani Singer. Rouge Singer.
Officer Singer, I have some information you might be interested in.
Ah, good to see you again. What can I do for you?
Ona jest chyba tą Aurorką.
Sold me her shop and then tried to drive me mad in a haunted dungeon.
Cassandra Mason sold you her shop.
I am perfectly capable of owning a shop, but more importantly, did you not hear the bit about the dungeon?
No, I heard that bit too.
And, according to the house elf that came with the shop, she has done this sort of thing before, repeatedly.
I wondered what was going on. She seems to have had a great deal of trouble keeping a tenant in that shop. In any event, these are serious accusations.
Ale jestem pewny.
Perhaps
Jestem konfidentem.
a visit with Cassandra is in order to clear this all up. Shall we?
Zmierz się z Cassandrą Mason. Zmierz? Mam się z nią bić? Puk, puk. Hogwart, ta slitryńska policja, ślizgońska. Aurorzy, dzień dobry.
Oh, hello, Ruth. I see you've met my new tenant.
Cassandra, it's my understanding that you sold your shop and your elf to this student. Now, they've been telling me some very interesting stories about your business practices. Perhaps you should come with me.
O kurwa.
Stop her!
O kurwa, tak mi rób, tak mi dobrze.
I should have known better than to do business with a wily student.
Confringo! Crucio.
What on earth are they teaching you at that school these days?
Levioso! Descendo! Accio! Confringo!
Crucio!
Truly.
Bombarda! Descendo! Protego!
Confringo!
Stupefy! Levioso! Descendo! Confringo!
Crucio!
Luck is about to run out.
Wingardium Leviosa! Lumos! Expelliarmus! Crucio! Confringo!
A, Protego, tak?
Descendo! Levioso! Potato! Stupefy! Levioso! Descendo!
O tak, dostała pipą w ziemię. Pizdą, znaczy ten. A, wiecie o co chodzi.
I'm disappointed in you, Cassandra. Incarcerate! You don't know what you're doing! Don't I? I always wondered why you couldn't seem to keep a tenant in that shop of yours. I must admit, the notion of a haunted dungeon never crossed my mind. Thanks for this. You can head back to the shop. Check on that house elf of yours, she's probably terrified.
Scrawny little traitor herself! I should have known it was...
Silencio.
Wyciszyła ją.
Oh, and not to worry. Cassandra will immediately file the paperwork needed to grant you ownership of both the shop and the elf. On her way to Azkaban.
Thank you, Officer Singer.
Best of luck to you as the newest shop owner in Hogsmeade.
Mamy sklep, a ona poszła do Azkabanu. Kurwa mać. Co za przygoda, ale fajnie, bo żeśmy się mamy bus. Mieliśmy takiego busika fajnego mini. No nie, 3. poziom. Ale homory potrzebujemy. No dobre. Fajna misja. To była chyba ta misja ekskluzywna, wiecie, na tego. Na PS, na PlayStation.
Penny, I have what I hope will be good news. Officer Singer confirmed that ownership of the shop has now transferred to me.
Oh, well, that is good news. Penny is so relieved. Penny had the most difficult time keeping the truth from you. Penny promises to work as hard as she can for such a kind new owner.
Fajnie mieć
I look
skrzata.
forward to working with you.
All that's left is for you to choose a sign for your new shop, and Penny will take care of the rest.
Wykroje i wyciągi, stroje i napoje, szlafroki i uroki. Stroje i napoje, szlafroki i uroki. Chodźmy do szlafroków i uroków. Chodźmy do stroi i napoi. Szlafroki i uroki.
I choose stitches and drafts.
Excellent choice. Have a look outside.
Thank you. I shall work on collecting items for the shop's inventory.
Kurwa, własny sklep prowadzę.
We'll be closing the shop by 9 o'clock every night.
Perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you? Oh, Penny will fetch a good price for what you'd like to sell. Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Revelio.
Dobra, chodźmy do Hogwartu z racji tego, że w pokoju życzeń musimy przejrzeć te nasze rzeczy, plus musimy...
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions.
Iść odebrać swoje eliksiry na te, o właśnie. Czekajcie, nie eliksiry. To będzie w zielarstwie. Kompostownik.
Protego!
Dobrze, dobrze. Czekajcie, bo mogę sobie zmienić właśnie rękawiczki na lepsze, na te. Plus wsadzić jakieś atrybuty do nich. Atrybuty. O. Może być. Ofensywa, to jest kurde od zaklęć. Dobra. Możemy tą ofensywę zostawić i chyba będziemy kończyć na dzisiaj, wiecie? Zobaczymy jeszcze co u naszych zwierzątek. Dlaczego wy nie jedliście?
Not going to hurt you.
O, młody memortek! Ten jest, ten jest. Pufek, chodź tu. Dobra, pufka mamy. Nie, młody niuchacz. Jak to chodzi śmiesznie, kurde.
Revelio.
Chyba wszyscy. Gdzie? Memortek, Luna Bulla, Błode. Dobra. Mamy chyba wszystkich. Potrzebuję świergotnika, kurde mole. Ja pitole. Dobra, jak to jest? To jest elegancki, codzienny mundurek. Elegancki, codzienny mundurek. Nie mam tego? Jest. Chodźcie moje młode hipogrywki. Kurde, ale fajne. Ale fajne. Ojej, przepraszam. Kurde, przydałby mi się jeszcze samiec jednorożca, wiecie? Znaczy samica, przepraszam. Możemy gdzieś ją pójść złapać? To gdzieś było tu chyba, nie? Kurde, gdzie to było? Tutaj. Może tam będzie ona? Pójdziemy, ją złapiemy i będziemy zmyka.
We said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
Jest samiec.
Levioso. Professor Howard will never believe this. Revelio.
Czy to jednorożce się nie mogą rozmnażać? Kurka wodna. Spotkaj się z Sebastianem, klucze Dedalla. Jeszcze 2. Dobra, możemy w sumie porwanie ciastka zrobić. Jeszcze akurat.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Poachers. Garniff was right then. I'd better be careful.
Where's that goblin?
Levioso. Potato.
What would you be needing a hippogriff for, anyhow? My bite is worse than my bark.
Confringo. Crucio.
Potato!
Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
What class were you enlisted?
Finish.
Descendo.
Predator.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Crucio. Bombarda.
Confringo.
Stupid one.
Predator.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Stupid one. Levioso. Descendo. Accio. Confringo.
Okej. Kłusowników mamy zrobionych. Lunabule, lunabule.
Now then, which one of you is Biscuit?
O jest. Lunabala.
Revelio.
Gdzie wy żeście spierdoliły? Lunabala.
No, you don't. Levioso. All right, Biscuit. Let's get you back to Garniff, shall we? Confringo. Crucio. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Descendo. Accio.
To robi dobrą robotę, jak to jest zatrute. Szybciej będzie. Pójdziemy do Hogsmeade po prostu. No tam i tak wlecieć nie możemy.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Oh, my dear biscuit.
Garneth, I've rescued Biscuit.
You have? Oh, is she hurt? Was she frightened? Are you all right?
Biscuit is fine, as am I. I was able to rescue her without much incident.
Oh, mercy. Where poachers are concerned, I tend to expect the worst. I cannot wait to get her home. I so miss seeing her dance in the evenings. Such joy.
I'm glad she's safe now. I'm sure she'll be happy to go home.
Oh, that is a great weight off my mind. Oh, my sweet little biscuit, my wise, noble moon calf. And here is your reward, of course. Well deserved.
Dziękuję.
As I said before, you have restored my faith in wizard kind. You've restored at least a modicum of my faith in wizard kind. Biscuit and I can't thank you enough.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a
No dobra, moi widzowie, no i co? Będziemy kończyć.
I hope to see you again.
Będziemy kończyć na dzisiaj. No i widzimy się chyba jutro. A raczej chyba dzisiaj. Jeszcze. A wręcz zobaczyć, czy będzie mi się chciało odpalić, czy nie.
Revelio.
Trzeci.
Revelio.
Gdzieś tutaj. No ba. Mydełko z żabiego skrzeku. Amfibijna niespodzianka czeka tych, którzy spróbują umyć się tą kostką mydła. Po zamoczeniu w wodzie z mydlin wylęgnie się kohorta wijących się kijanek. O Jezu.
Revelio.
Gdzieś myśmy trafili. Łajno bomba. Uwielbiane przez dowcipników łajno bomba wydziela nieprzyjemny zapach, który zmusza wszystkich znajdujących się w pobliżu do pośpiesznej ewakuacji.
Revelio.
I'll fix him, that charm grinder.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes, and no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business, just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacular he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
Spoko.
You said Mr. Lawley was your ex-business partner. What were you working on?
I had an idea to train venomous tentacula, create guard plants, if you will, that attacked when ordered. We hit a snag when one ate Lawley's Kneasel. After that, he cut me out of the business, the short-sighted fiend.
No to nieprzyjemnie trochę.
Why do you need Mr. Lawley's venomous tentacular in particular?
Simple. If I have it, then Lawley doesn't. Ergo, I can launch my business, and he must start all over again. I'm killing 2 snidgets with 1 stone.
What else is in Mr. Lawley's cellar?
All of Lawley's herbology supplies. He has quite the collection. Fill your pockets while you're there. Or to slow him down for a bit. And I can get my business going minus any competition.
I'll get the venomous tentacular for you.
Marvelous. I know a fellow seeker of justice when I see one. Take as many herbology supplies as you like while you're in his cellar. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacular. Remember, I just need that venomous tentacular.
No, ale to nie dzisiaj.
Seems I need to find Mr. Lawley's cellar.
Still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
Jeszcze Poppy chciała z nami pogadać.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
No, być może tak.
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
No dobra. Także mamy kurde już połowę tych w ogóle misji zrobionych. Mamy 5 misji dopiero z 14. Misje głównej historii 8, 6. Misje głównej historii 5 z 14. Walka 57. W Higlandach 6 z 8 w Hogwarcie. Pokój życzeń 54. Dobra, czekajcie, jeszcze czarna magia. Dobra. Tu nic. Imperio. No. Ale to Imperio jutro się nauczymy. Imperio nauczymy się, słuchajcie.
Here I come.
Dzisiaj. Coś w ten deseń. A ja się z wami serdecznie wszystkimi żegnam. Dobranoc, śpijcie dobrze i możliwe, że widzimy się dzisiaj wieczorem.